Hello, welcome to episode 4 of our Bosnian run. My name is Martin, and this is Strat Chat. So, I had a couple of points brought up. The first was people were asking, a couple of people asked, how are you finding the new mechanics of Legends of the Dead, and I've heard stories of people I kind of know through the channel anyway, who've been absolutely destroyed by plague after plague after plague. It's people posting online having absolutely wipes out their development, wipes out their legitimacy. Half of their family are killed. Their most valuable courtiers, all those kinds of things. And of course, there's an element of kind of like, yeah, it could be like that in medieval times. But there's sort of question marks about whether or not it sort of adds a brilliant level of challenge to the game, or whether it's it's just too much and it's not really that much fun. And it certainly sounds like if you're hit by wave after wave after wave of level 3 bubonic plagues, that probably isn't an awful lot of fun. In this playthrough, I've been really, really lucky. I've hardly been touched by it. It's come into my realm, hasn't reached my domain at all, and I found it something that I've got to keep my mind on. I've got to be thinking about it. I'm thinking about going to war, or I'm thinking about development, or I'm thinking about buying buildings, and I've got to have in my mind all the time that we could get one of these diseases, and I think that adds a whole new layer to the game, and I think that's great. But I'm not sure how I feel if I was hit over and over again by an absolutely overwhelming tide of illness. So that's interesting. So I don't know. It's going to be interesting to see how that develops, because I've obviously got quite limited experience of it. I think that the legitimacy rules are great. I really like the mechanics of legitimacy. I really enjoyed with this character kind of like just building him up a little bit over a period of time. Of course, I'm forgetting that legitimacy is a part of the game, so some of the decisions I'm making, I'm not thinking about it. I've done 2 accidental marriages without thinking about it in very, very short order. Wiped out all the progress I've made with legitimacy, and I think the plague does the same thing. If you're hit with a serious enough case, it kind of like wipes out legitimacy. But I think that's a really nice kind of like sort of component to the game. Obviously, I haven't really looked at Living Legends yet. I've played around with it, obviously off camera with another game. But we will come to a legend here. We did have the option of getting a seed, and I kind of turned it down because we're gonna hang in there for the because you get a seed when you form the kingdom of Bosnia. Hopefully we're going to do that one day, although I still feel we're quite a long way away from it. We've got quite a lot to do. We did have all kinds of plans. We're actually working towards, put a lot of resources into building up prestige so that we can impact the culture. And there's a problem, and the problem is, if I diverge the culture, then I'm no longer Serbian, Bosnian or Croatian. If I'm neither of those 3 things, then I cannot form Bosnia. So I need to change my plans, really. So what is it that I can do, if anything, with my culture? I think one of the problems is, of course, I'm not my culture head. I have 0 Serbian counties. I could swap quite inexpensively to the local tradition, which is Bosnian, but Bosnian's not quite so good. For a start, we've got a couple of things missing. I quite like that. Yeah, they've got 4 in here. I think they've got this one, additional building slots. I don't really want to lose additional building slots. Would I be, this is a really interesting question, would I be the head of the Bosnian? I would be the head of the Bosnian one. All right. Chris, you've got me here, okay? I'm going to convert to the local culture. I'm going to become Bosnian. It's not such a good culture. We'll have a little look at it in a moment. Go through that. Okay, right, we're doing all right. Okay, so, right, let's have a look. So first off, mendicant preachers, absolutely a very, very low value to me, if I was honest. Monastic communities, very, very low value to me. Isolationist, I hate isolationist. Okay, but I can't change it until I form the kingdom of Bosnia, which means it's absolutely wasteful for me to be putting my money into this, but there is something that I can do. If I go to my main duchy here, now I've got all this spare prestige, Add law. I'm guessing it's feudal elective. All right, that's a nice job done, because that will make it much, much less likely that I'm going to go into, that I'm going to have trouble further down the line. I'm going to be able to elect who I want to get everything. Right, we now have quite a bit of money. I can see all this plague over here. Okay, I think the next trick is fabricate claim on this county. Put him over there. And I think we need to start thinking about our military. So that's the next thing that we're going to do. So we've got these bowmen here, and see where they're established. Yes, so let's build something for them. It's going to make them better, and it's going to be militia. So archer damage, skirmisher damage, that's going to be better. Right, I'm going to do the same with these guys. So 2.5, 2.5, 2.5. We can have them up here in percent. And in percent we can do the same thing. We can build militia camps. Okay, right, that's all my money gone for now. I'm sure it's going to be, ooh, let's just check if I've got any hooks that I'm not using. He has 373. Well, let's use that. 35. That certainly makes a difference. Right, we're not going on a hunt. We're far too old. Chris is completely correct in pointing out that I'm too old to save 6,500. And so the best thing that I can do is, yeah, change to feudal elective while I've got the prestige, and I'm going to use the money to build the realm up for my heir. Very well, you know best. The other thing is, obviously, I've got my bishop working in Lower Bosnia, and hopefully he'll get a claim on Lower Bosnia, and that would be absolutely great. Who am I? Yeah, that's fine. That's my chancellor. Yeah. Right, the pastures have been completed in Rama. Horseshoes will not be what we want. We've got an exposure to battlements, which is great. Let's go for bailiffs. Mind you, I've got so much to build, I don't know that I really need bailiffs. Okay, let's stop. Okay, something else. What is my steward now currently doing? Okay, so he should be increasing development in the capital. The development there is 8, it's now going up 3.8 per month. That's good. Centralization, I like that because that's going to increase development further. High tents are completed. Now that should mean, I think it's these ones. Yeah, so they're now on 8.7 because the high tents are increasing there. How good they are. They'll be ready here shortly. Oh, let's take another 15 off this chap. Oh, absolutely fascinating. So where is this for? This is the county of Donji Kraji. 36%. I get cooperative stonemasons, which is really, really good for 20 years. For a mere 150. Might cost me 55. I think this is going to be worth this risk. Let's see if this is better. Okay, so this is a really good one. 52%. I get cooperative stonemasons essentially for free. Yeah, got it for free. That's absolutely brilliant. So I want to be thinking about doing my building in this place. I'm not sure what. So I think it's normally 400. So I think that's because of the discount. Let's just have a look at this. Yeah, so this is a significant discount. I mean, these two together really, really make this quite a good place. Let's upgrade it. Donji Kraj is becoming like a military hub. I've just gained an extra 55. That's absolutely brilliant. And I've got enough money for I think it costs 81 or something with this bishop. Acquaintance died. I could die at literally any moment. 69 years old. But we got our fingers crossed. Imagine if we get the duchy title. Okay, high tents are constructed. Our military is getting stronger and stronger. See it done. Okay, so 84, I get an unpressed claim. Okay, I can't do this until 1089. Okay, so in that case, we're really interested in going to war. This guy here, Yeah, I think we're good. Declare war for my claim. 125. Right, how good an army? So he doesn't have any heavy infantry. I think we should be able to win this. Right, the first thing that we need to do is we need to get hold of the target. Start here to avoid that river. Raise all. We'll take everything. What the hell? I guess it would be nice to get a victory. We're not going to get a victory. So let's try and take this castle. Then at least we'll start getting some points. Oh, what's this? Okay, this is an issue. Okay, we got a year. We got a year. How quickly until this falls? 9 months. So we should be all right here. We should be able to win this in before they win that and before the rebellion sparks. I've got a dangerous faction of this rebellion coming along. I'm going to decline that. And it's 2 counties, I think. In normal times it would be easy. Okay, levy size just increased in percent. How are we doing? We got stuff approaching. Still quite a long way away from my actual lands. Okay, so we've captured this. Now we'll start to get ticking time score. Let's go and break this siege. She's nowhere. Right, let's send her to the HRE. A bit wasteful that she wasn't busy. I got distracted, I think. Right, should be a good victory. Should increase our war score quite considerably. I'm overwhelmed by stress. I'm not converting. Don't want to become rakish. Do you know what? It's not even that bad. Let's go rakish. Okay, so we're now on 54. Got some absolutely useless prisoners. Now what we need to do is take their capital. Oh, am I poorly? No, I haven't. Oh my word. I got lover's pox. Right, okay, have I got a decent... Oh, she's terrible now. We replace her with someone. We haven't got anyone better. Guess get him in there for now. Okay, can we draw somebody here? Unmarried men. Actually, let's go unmarried women first. Okay, caravan master. Can you bring me somebody really into... No. Right, you're an acclaimed knight. Surely. I mean, that's literally the best I can do. Oh, right, this is because I'm now isolationist. Oh, my gosh. That's why we're attracting such poor people. Okay, she's better. I don't know whether it's going to help me, but, you know. Right, he's coming to fight me. This place is falling. Oh, he's not coming to fight me. Right, I could lose some legitimacy, and we'll have to fight them. Luckily, they're too small to do a lot of damage. Oh, they're going to go and join up. Here's a man with money. Blackmail. 50 gold. Spectacular. Duchess recovers. My daughter recovers. Okay, that's good news. And it's not even the... You know what? All right, this is going to fall in 6 months. This is going to fall in 3. I think we're okay. Yeah, we haven't even really been hit by a plague yet. Okay, there are lean times. The lands of my son-in-law count have suffered more than most. Okay, so there's a possibility of gaining a lifestyle perk or 105 gold. Do you know what? I'm going to die soon. The gold is more valuable. Okay, can we get more money from this chap? Enforce demands. I'm going to lose the valuable prisoner. I think it's worth it. Let's just get that. Okay, so we now have Solly. Countess Mara is no longer my court physician. Have I just given her husband? Well, he's not getting a court position. She was my court physician and I've just let her go. Okay, fine. Fine, these things happen. Right. I'm fighting a war, but I can do some development. And I think the development I want to do... Well, let's get this war over with. Extort subjects. Got a lot of money on the way. 55, 55. Well, I don't want the control levy to end, so let's go to county extorted. I could start a legend. Okay, nice I've won this war. Right, so I might just bring the rebel leader in as a knight. Others just get a hook and send them on their way. Why can I do this? I wasn't expecting this yet. Custodian of the holy site. Okay, I think this is something for us to explore in our next episode because we're doing quite well here. Right, let's see if we can where we can get more. Now we can't attack this guy, I think, because we got a truce with him. But we could potentially. No, I think we can't attack him either. Just double check our Chancellor is on Foreign Affairs. Shortened truce is a possibility. I guess the next person to fight is this chap. But if we're going to fight him, we are going to need proper troops, like heavy infantry. And he has an ally. 400 light footmen, 300 bowmen, 200 knights, I think 100. Okay. Right, so let's build armoured footmen, at least size 2, station them in the capital. Right, what buildings do we have there? We need to get rid of this. Go to a barracks, for which we need another 12 gold. So let's wait until we got another 12 gold. Okay, so she found a secret on this chap. We'll blackmail him. That stresses me, but that will put my money up as well. Getting money from Hildegard very regular. Get fed up waiting for this chat. Let's just get the money. Hunt, feast, grand tour. I don't think we need that yet. Okay, so where are we gonna try to get some hook? Where are we gonna get a claim? Let's look at the duchies. So we need a claim on this. Right, it'll be unpressed, won't it? And I am now over 70 years old. I'm kind of thinking if I've got a claim, I just wait for him to get involved in a terrible war or something like that, or even just murder him and get rid of his allies. But that is going to be work done by my successor, almost certainly. Okay, let's just go spend all of our effort is going to be on development. Developing the army, developing the economy, developing everything. I do seem to keep on living. But Chris was right, I couldn't diverge my culture because I wouldn't have been able to be what I wanted to be. I don't think there's any point going up this. Vassal tax contribution, I don't think it's going to be much value to me. Let's sneak into here for a little while, see if I can get scientific, just to speed up my culture innovation gain. Ooh, I don't think you get a lot from. Oh, he's a prince bishop. Let's have a go. Let's find out how much you get for a prince bishop. You get 30 for a prince bishop. I mean, you know, 30 is not nothing. Right, we're going to pop through these hooks and secrets. Just check that we are up to date. Oh, we're not. Okay, we can demand 10 from him. Okay, we got buildings being built. Am I building the? Yeah, that's built now. Okay, so these troops are now really, really good quality. We got a fair bit of money. Right, we're getting on in troop numbers now. Can we use some of this money? I mean, can we build a church? That'd be really cool, wouldn't it? But this is a place where I'm actually getting a discount. No, it's not. This is a place, I think, where I'm actually getting a discount. Quite a lot of discount. Looks like my Christianity is largely intact in my realm, but not entirely. So let's get Perset back in the fold. Do you know what? He's never going to do it before I need to take another. Right, this is a chap who... my grandson. He's earning money, so let's leave him. Okay, what can I get from my liege? Royal visit, fortify borders. So it's only because she can't afford it that she won't do this. Right, let's get a let's. This is a waste of time. He's never going to convert it before I die. So let's simply fabricate a claim on a county like that. Right, Soli is Christiani and Bosnian. Perfect. We got some boils in the vicinity. Well, this is useful to know. Right, 50 from this archbishop. 1 from my son. Let's have a cheap feast. We're going to be at home. And we're going to go cheap, cheap. Just keep ourselves alive a little bit longer because I am achieving things. Let's go for it. Might as well just be investing in money. We build here. Quarries. So we're really building on the economy really across the domain. Got another bit here. Blackmail. Okay, welcome friends. Oh my word. What is he doing? Okay, let's get the old hook. Lose a lot of stress. Get close to forming a friendship, which is always nice. Let's gain some money. Right, so I'm no longer overwhelmed by stress. I think my stress has gone right down to sort of the lowest level. So, I do have an opportunity to change a contract. Now, he's not giving me any money. I mean, what has he got? The County of Soli. Right, in time things might improve. We get another 10 from Berta. I've got lots of 10s from Berta over time. Right, it does keep telling me I can petition liege. I wonder if there's anything new. Fortify borders is kind of cool. So just to be clear, Srebrenica is a 1. Rojna is a 6. So we got 1, 6, 2, 2. I say my Queen Age loses 70, gains 10 opinion of me. All of my I get Marcher fortifications. Learning's just gone up a little bit. I'm going to pop over into and get scientific. It's going to go around, and I'm going to get scientific in a minute. Also going to get a claim on this. How long is my truce? 3 more years. Can I live 3 more years? It's unpressed. So for the next, surely I'm not going to get another one. So let's do that. 4 years. I mean, it's not impossible. Let's send her here to Italia. Harana gets a weak hook. Go for it. Okay, we're scientific, so this should speed up progress in innovations. 2 years. In fact, this expires in April 1094. So my wife has passed away. Right, so this is pretty impactful. What is my current? I'm down to 4. And see, I think I'm going to live quite a while. Right, what's my this like? Okay, so it's going up. It's pretty poor, but I don't really need to worry about it. I mean, could Berta save me? Infertile. So this lady is delicate. This lady is nothing like so interesting. Let's go for the delicate lady. I'm ever so sorry that I've got lover's pox. I'm not 100% sure how that happened. I have a lover, but she doesn't have pox. Right, so at least my holdings are back, and she's infertile, so I should be good. Well, we've got Heinrich's cough. Oh, that's over there. So at the moment, we're not worried. Okay, I will be dead within a year. Okay, get my court lover in. Obviously, he gets everything. He gets everything. Okay, that's good news. Right, let's just simply save up money and hope for the best. Also, I can invest money. Actually, do you know what? I think I can invest money a little bit more efficiently than him. So, where we can, we'll invest. Army, he can invest in just as well as me. So, I'll buy buildings with whatever money I can get my hands on, and he can build army. I think the right thing to do is not to sleep with people if you have lover's pox, so I'm not going to do that. My heir is unmarried, I don't think that matters. Liege is converting. I don't like that. Right, let's carry on doing that. Right, we're going to die within a year, so we're just going to build up the stress. It's fine. In fact, the more stressed I am, the better. Right, so just look at my liege. Demand council position, steward. I better check out factions before my son takes over. Okay, it's fine. It's just a little local one. Right, my death is now imminent. My son has no money, no military. It's extraordinarily mediocre. 13 months, yeah, we got no chance. It's a shame we can't just declare the war. I mean, I guess we could. What would be the cost? 125, that's fine. Spend 250, we lose a level of fame. Well, that's just that, isn't it? 300 legitimacy, we get broke truce for 3 years, but I'm about to die. Right, let's declare the war. Because I'm about to die anyway. Because now it's pressed, and that's the key thing here. I don't know how big the enemy is. I didn't even look at that. Okay, we're absolutely fine. Dishonour comes at a cost. True. Liege is converting somewhere else now. Can I just check that they have been unsuccessful? Yes, so she's actually moved from here to here. That's actually quite good news. Right, I've died. Okay. So the war is still on. We have that potential. I'm getting 5. I can have 5 holdings, which is super. And I think we'll look at our character sort of next time. But I am intrigued by what he's got. These are all wrong. These are all wrong. Maybe they're not all wrong. Actually, they're not all wrong. Okay, so he's got administrator, which is really good. Partly why he's so good. Honoured to serve gives a little bit of a boost to his stats. Independence factions, large levies, all of these are good. Councillor opinion, direct vassals, I met him likeable. This one's less important. Domestic affair efficiency. This one might be very, very important. Also cutting cornerstones, taxman we don't really want. So I think we will hang on to the ones we have, and we'll probably pop up here a little bit too. Almost certainly a man in need of a wife. What's his military like? So it shouldn't have changed. This has gone down dramatically, but that is probably because some of these places are disabled for 1 month. I think we managed that transition quite well. Here he is now in a strong position. We don't need to marry for congenital traits, which means that we can marry for things like that. His legitimacy is good. We need to get to here. This lady's better. Still lose 300 legitimacy. Okay, I think there's lots and lots of things for us to consider here, and for that reason, I think we need to. This is where we need to put in a stop. Obviously, we will win this war and we'll take over Azora, and which means we'll get almost half of Lower Bosnia, and then we will need to turn our attention to these bad guys. He won't live forever. I think we're already in a position where we could probably fight him if he didn't have an ally, and his ally's not that strong. So I think we can turn our attention to this chap probably quite soon. I mean, I am disastrous military, but that doesn't matter. I'm terrible prowess. That doesn't matter. These matter. That matters. I could do with better diplomacy, but my son, currently ill, is actually quite good. So I think I need to get myself a good physician. I think we're not really in a great position in the physician front. We don't even have one, but we do have that. Let's stick Stefan in because obviously we need a decent physician. We need my son to get better. I wonder if actually I do need to have a wife who can provide me with spare children. Reset defaults. Sum of all scales. What about congenital traits? I mean, I quite like Igor. Okay, club-footed isn't the most attractive trait, perhaps, but it's not a big blow, and she's a genius. Let's marry her. Okay. I mean, it's going to smash my legitimacy into the ground, but, you know, I've got used to not having legitimacy. Right, we'll stop there right in the middle of a war. We've got so much to do. I mean, this is going to be really, really good when we get some good people. Do you know what? I've got to do this now. Okay, so, you don't like us. Let's have him. Stewardship. Brilliant. Marshal. Brilliant. Okay. On assist ruler. What happens when I put her on to manage domain? Yeah, we do go up to 6, but we'll put on assist ruler for now. Okay. Fantastic. Okay, I'm really, really pleased with Dobroslav. I thought he did a fantastic job. Bearing in mind we were just one county over here, I think we've spread to all of this area. We are much, much stronger militarily, economically, culturally than we were, and we are slow and steady taking over these places. We'll take over this one. There will be 2 more, and then I think there's one here, I think, that we would also need, and then we can do it. We can form the Kingdom of Bosnia. So we're well on our way. We lost that... No, we didn't lose that seed. We still have a seed. Certainly something that would be interesting in doing. So take care of yourselves, everybody. We'll be back on Tuesday with the next episode. Very much looking forward to it and seeing just how Stefan does. Duke Stefan, is he going to become a king? I mean, he is only 50 years old. His dad achieved a lot between 50 and his death. We'll have to see, even though I'm actually rather more hopeful about his son. Right, we're off now. Take care of yourselves. See you on Tuesday. Bye-bye.